Hello, my name is Bradley Keene with the City of Waco Parks and Rec. I'm the Tree and Landscape Supervisor. Today we're going to go behind the scenes at the greenhouse here at Miss Nellie's. Here we have the propagation beds. We grow plants from seeds and cuttings. We have a heating pad underneath to keep it at the right temperature, a moisture sensor to keep it moist, and these plants, these sweet potato vines were planted about a week and a half ago, and they have all these roots already. So we take these cuttings from the pots we have outside, our landscapes, our playgrounds, any spot we can get cuttings, we try to plant and grow them ourselves. Here is where we take our larger plants that we have and we cut them down into smaller ones so we can get more use out of them. So this one plant now turns into 4 plants that in a little bit of time will grow up to back to this one. So we are cutting them and repotting them so we get more value and use out of all these plants. We also take smaller plants like this 4-inch container and we pot it into 1 gallon size ones. So therefore when we do plant them, they'll have a better root system and they'll be more likely to survive. And then in a few weeks, after a while, they turn into this where you get more roots and more plant material. As I talked about in the propagation beds, we take cuttings from some of our plants. Like this one we would prefer it to be about this high when we plant it. So therefore we just cut it at that height and this will be going into the propagation bed. We'll have to make a few more cuts. You want to go right above the node and cut out some of the leaves so you can tell which ones are new growth. So this plus root stimulator will be placed in the propagation bed.
So the greenhouse operation actually started back in, I believe, about 1984. It wasn't at this location and over probably 15 years it got moved twice, once to the back of Colcord and then it came up to this location here. The reason it came up here is because we wanted it to be in with Miss Nellie's. If we put this greenhouse in this location, then people would take care of Miss Nellie's as well as have a nice operation for growing plants. You're always going to take care of your front yard, and that's what we thought of Miss Nellie's.
In the summer, we have the water underneath and it goes on top and it comes down to the cells and it keeps it cool. Then on the winter, we have the heater system. The heater comes on and it goes to the tubing and the heat comes to the pipe. And then on the plastic of the greenhouse is to set up. And we have a little fan to keep air in between the plastic to, insulate the weather.
Thank you for joining us on our behind the scenes look at the greenhouse. I hope you learned something new, and happy National Parks and Recreation Month.